Hello you. Good choice watching this video. To improve your English skills, you have to listen and focus. This story comes from Indonesian folklore. The fairy tales of buffaloes and cunning monkeys, Indonesia. In antiquity, there lived a mischievous monkey. He is also greedy and likes to steal the crops and fruits of the farmers. His actions, which were already so outrageous, made the farmers uneasy, until the farmers began to strictly guard their fields and set various traps. Of course, this makes the mischievous monkey confused, because if he gets caught, his life can be lost. One day when the monkey was pensively enduring hunger under a tree, he saw many birds flying around, carrying fresh grapes. Seeing this, the monkey's saliva began to fall. Then the monkey screamed at the birds, "Hey man, where did you get those fruity fruits?" Feeling cold, the birds stopped and perched on a tree. "We got it from the garden across the river. The farmers there were kind. They won't drive you away or hurt you if you just pick up the fruit that has fallen to the ground. As long as you don't eat the fruit that is still on the tree." The birds replied. Hearing that answer, the monkey became very excited. He immediately went to the garden on the other side of the river, because at that time the river flowed small due to the dry season, so the monkey could freely cross the river. But because of his greedy nature, so he ate all the grapes in the orchard, either the one that fell to the ground or the one that still hangs on the tree. Many times the monkey repeated the same thing, until the farmers across the river were now starting to get restless. They were no longer as friendly as they used to be. Even the birds were being chased away, because the farmers did not know that it was the monkey that was destroying their crops. But even though they have started to be guarded, the monkey could still freely carry out his naughty actions. Because the guard was not so strict, the monkey could still catch the farmers off guard. So the monkey's behavior became more and more. Unknowingly, it was time to enter the rainy season. The monkey was still doing theft without wanting to hear the complaints of the farmers, who were starting to lose money. The monkey was so greedy that all he thought about was his own interests. But bad luck. When the monkey was about to cross the river, it turned out that the river was overflowing because of the pouring rain on the hill. This made the monkey very confused, because he could not swim. But monkeys were also known as cunning animals. He also thought of finding ways to cross. Finally, he remembered his old friend, the buffalo. The buffalo was an animal that was quite famous for being able to swim. He was a great swimmer. Finally, the monkey met the buffalo to seduce him. "Hi buffalo, my friend, long time no see. Why does your body look thin now?" asked the monkey. "Oh, really? My body has always felt this way. You're the only one who looks fatter now." Answered the buffalo. Hehe. How can I not be fat? I eat well every day. The farmer across the river always gives me good food. I am allowed to eat all the fruit in his garden. Said the monkey began to lie. Wow, is that true? You're so lucky. No wonder you're getting fatter now. Said the buffalo without the slightest suspicion of his friend. But buffalo, the food there is too much. I cannot spend it alone. Would you accompany me there and we eat together? It's all because you're my best friend. That's why I invite you. The monkey started tricking the buffalo. Wow. You are a very kind friend. Then, let's go there now. Said Buffalo very excited. But wait a minute, Buffalo. The river water is now overflowing. I can't swim, Monkey said again. Aw, that's an easy matter. You can ride on my back. You know myself, I'm a great swimmer. Answered the buffalo. Feeling his trick worked, the monkey was very happy. The monkeys and buffalo immediately headed for the garden across the river. And when they crossed the river, the monkey climbed onto the buffalo's back. After arriving in the garden, the monkeys immediately ate with gusto. So did the buffalo, because he felt that all the fruit was deliberately given to the monkey. So he also ate all the fruit in the garden, with gusto like the monkey. But without them realizing it, their movements had been noticed by the farmers. In the past, farmers were deliberately hiding to find out who was actually stealing from their garden all this time. After seeing the monkeys and buffalo having their fill, they immediately tried to ambush the buffalo and monkeys. The monkey, who was aware of the impending danger, immediately ran to save himself, leaving the buffalo, who was confused because he did not know the real problem. But the buffalo's instinct was aware of the danger that threatened, until finally he ran to save himself. The farmers pelted and chased him away with stones, thus injuring the buffalo's body, plus the bushes full of thorns making the buffalo even more troubled, while the monkey was invisible. This made the buffalo realize that he had been tricked. This made the buffalo feel angry at the monkey. Finally, after a while, the buffalo ran to the river bank. He immediately entered the river to start crossing. But just a few steps, suddenly the monkey appeared. It turned out that the monkey had been hiding in the bushes because he couldn't swim. Old times, but just a few steps. Suddenly the monkey appeared. Hi, Buffalo, my friend, wait for me. Do you have the heart to leave your best friend here? Shouted the monkey. Seeing the arrival of the monkey, the buffalo's heart became very irritated. If you want to come along, quickly jump on my back. I'm in a hurry. So if you don't jump soon, you'll be left behind. Answered the buffalo in a curt tone. Hearing that, the monkey ran with all his might. He panicked even more when he heard the chasing farmers were behind them. Finally, after arriving at the edge of the river, the monkey immediately jumped, but unlucky because his stomach was too full, making his body gain weight and less agile. The monkey could not get on the buffalo's back, and finally fell into the river, and was swept away by the current. While the buffalo didn't care about that. He preferred to run immediately to save himself, because the farmers were getting closer and ready to catch them.